Know what you want before you go wandering around alternate reality. Here's Comic Book Man.
Once again, I find myself at the mercy of someone I wouldn't let pick my nose.
The knowledge he imparts is invaluable. Okay, but it is the comics in store September 15th, 2010.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Shipshape Update. And this is the update for September the 15th, 2010. This is your teachable moment for everything that's shipping to alternate reality. This coming Wednesday, 15th of September, 2010. Doors open at 8 a.m. Don't be late. Don't miss it because we've got 157 brand new items that are shipping to alternate reality this week. And we have 0 reorders. So we got 157. That's it. 157 new items coming this week. Actually, I did get a couple of reorders in this week, but it was like 2 or 3. I'm not even going to bother mentioning them. I'll just dump them in with next week's. But if you stop down this week with that 157 new items that are shipping, you will find out that 21 recent comics are going to be $1 each here at the store. That's right, $1 each here at the store. Those are our Heroes of the Week, and our Heroes of the Week for this week will be Magog from the DC Universe, because the Magog series is wrapped up, but Justice Society Special Number 1 is shipping this week, and Justice Society Special Number 1 wraps up the Magog storyline that was going on in the book, which they canceled prematurely due to low sales, but they're finishing up the storyline because Magog is going to go on to do bigger and better things in Brightest Day, so you need to wrap that up. So Magog's books will be $1 each this week, as well as Wolverine once again this week. Wolverine's our Hero of the Month. All Wolverine trades and back issues are 25% off. Featured here, featured on Facebook. We're pushing Wolverine this month, and X21 is number 1, or 23, I'm sorry. X23 number 1 is shipping this week. So we're making Wolverine 25% off some recent current issues all week, or I'm sorry, $1 each all week long. So be sure to stop down for that. Now also, as always, 7 titles that are shipping this week are going to be 40% off. Our first day sale books are our Magnificent 7, and leading the pack this week is 2 trade paperbacks, which are, excuse me, Professor Comic Book Man has just entered the room. Daredevil by Bendis and Malieve, the Ultimate Collection, Book 2. This collects Daredevil number 41 through 50 and 56 through 65. They're all by Brian Michael Bendis and Mr. Malieve. And it's essentially 3 trade paperbacks collected into one. In this series, as you may remember, Matt Murdock is already outed. How does he deal with that? Typhoid Mary returns. What's she doing back? And the Kingpin is doing some stuff in Hell's Kitchen. This is a $34.99 book. It'll have a $20.99 sale price this Wednesday only. Also this week, Deadpool Merc with a Mouth hardcover Head Trip is coming out. $39.99 cover price, $23.99 here at the store. This collects Deadpool Merc with a Mouth number 1 through 13 in hardcover. What was the storyline? Deadpool has to go retrieve the ultimate biological weapon, which of course is his head from the Marvel Zombies universe, and then he has to return it back to the Marvel Zombies universe.
It was kid's diaper.
And his kid's diaper. Baby Deadpool's diaper. So don't miss that. We've got one magazine this week, which will be 40% off. That's Toy Fair number 159. The only thing I know about it is Halo Reach will be on the cover. It is a $5.99 cover price. It'll be $3.59 here at the store this coming Wednesday. Also this week, 4 comics this week will be 40% off. Captain America Patriot number 1 of 4. These all have a $3.99 cover. They're going to be $2.39 here at the store this coming Wednesday only. Captain America Patriot tells the story of Jeff Mace. Who's Jeff Mace? He took over for Steve Rogers as Captain America after Steve got frozen in a block of ice and nobody knew what happened to him. Jeff Mace was the Patriot through World War II. He then adopts the Captain America persona, and then something horrible happens to him. But this tells Jeff Mace's story. Also this week, Incredible Hulk Enigma Force number 103, The Return of the Micronauts! Don Johnson is thrilled about that. Hirokala is attacking Jarella's world, and Commander Rand and Marionette and Bug have to go to stop him, along with some new Micronauts, which are not copyright protected by Kenner Toys. They're all going to try to stop him from doing horrible things. This is technically an Incredible Hulk's book, but it's also a Micronauts book, so you might want to pick that up. It's a 3-issue miniseries. Also this week, our Fighting Forces number 1, continuing the DC War series of books that are shipping this month. This is going to be the losers, and the story will be written by B. Clay Moore, who's a wonderful, wonderful writer. And losers have to attack a Nazi airfield during World War II. And the last book this week, as I mentioned before, is X-23 #1. Oh, we got Marjorie Liu is the writer, and Will Conrad is the artist. And Wolverine is in hell, as you all know, and X-23 is going to help him out. And along the way, she's going to get her own monthly series, which this is debuting with. So all those are going to be 40% off this week. Don't miss them. Stop off the store, like I said, 8 a.m. for all that goodness. And now it's time for the horse race. This week, we have got 27 Marvel titles coming in, which puts them in first place for the week, once again, as always. DC comes in with 24 titles. IDW comes in third with 8 titles. Boom comes in fourth with 6 titles. And Image comes in fifth with another 6 titles. Your breakdown is $21.94 for Boom and $19.48 for Image. We also have 19 indie titles coming in this week, 23 Crap Factor titles, for a grand total of 113 new comics that are shipping to Alternate Reality this Wednesday. And now it's time to go to the Kids Corner and find out what's going on in kids shipping for this week. And we're in the Kids Corner. A whole bunch of good stuff for kids this week. Magazines, trades, comics. No reorders this week for kids. Had a ton of them last week, but none this week. Magazine-wise, coming in this week, we've got Betty and Veronica Double Digest number 184 and Spider-Man Magazine number 13. That's it. Usually we have more magazines, but this week is a slow week, so nothing else came in. Also, trade paperback-wise, you've got Cars Trade Paperback Volume 4, the Route 66 Dash. Harvey Comics Classics Treasury Trade Paperback Volume 1, Casper. He's the little dead boy.
I love me some Baby Huey.
Lockjaw and the Pet Avengers Unleashed hardcover. And Oz, Marvelous Land of Oz hardcover from Marvel. And those trades for this week. Comic book wise, Archie number 613, Cartoon Network Action Pack number 51, Donald Duck and Friends number 358, Simpsons Comics 170, Superhero Squad from Marvel number 9, Superheroes number 6, also from Marvel, Tiny Titans number 32, and the Kids Book of the Week. The Kids Book of the Week this week is Muppet Sherlock Holmes number 1. The Muppets have done Snow White. The Muppets have done, who else? Peter Pan.
Hamlet?
And now they're, not yet, but give them time.
Okay.
Give them time. And now they're doing Sherlock Holmes. So stop on down. Actually, it looks like it could be a fun book. And that's it for the Kids Corner. It's time to go back to Command Central and see what's going on with the late list. And we're back from the Kids Corner. Time for the late list and the basket case. This week we have 34, it looks like, 34 new items that have been added to the late list. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Of note, Batman and Robin 15 and 16 have both been pushed back. October 13th and October 27th, respectively, for those two. Batman, Return of Bruce Wayne, number 5 and 6 have also both been pushed back. October 6th and October 27th, respectively, for those two. There's a handful of other odds and ends on there, but the basket case for the week is 3 weeks in a row now. Yes, 3 weeks. We might as well just run the old tape. 3 weeks in a row now. Flash. Flash is once again the basket case, and the reason for that is Flash number 7 has been pushed back to now the 17th of November. Flash number 8, which is new, a new one that's been added, has been pushed back to the 8th of December, and that's on top of the already existing Flash number 5, which is still scheduled for the 22nd of September. Keep your fingers crossed. And Flash number 6, which has been rescheduled for the 27th of October. So Flash is once again the basket case of the week. I hear that the artist on the book, Francis Manapul, is the reason for it because he is a thespian of some note and he has better things to do than draw this book. If I was DC, I would reassign artists on this book like now because I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, last thing we got is checklist. Be sure to stop off the store's website. Go to the checklist page, right-click on it, and hit the print icon when it comes up, and this is what should come spitting out. All of the books that are shipping this week for your very own checklist for you to have and to hold and to love and cherish and adore and then throw in the garbage like a used thingamabob when you're done with it. And, of course, the last thing I want to mention is that the Action Man sale is going on this week at the store, and Rafflemania is going on this week at the store. Tony Stewart won the Preacher series from last month, which was when we gave away Preachers volumes 1 through 9 for the store anniversary sale. This time around, we're giving away a 12-inch flying Superman from the Justice League series. That's right, Jeffy. Has it right here. 12-inch flying Superman. He actually does.
I have one of these. They're very cool.
I have one too. He actually does fly.
Spins,
he spins
around.
You tie him to the ceiling and he spins around.
That's what mine
He actually
does.
does fly. we're raffling him off this week at the store, as well as all action figures are buy 2, get a 3rd one free this week at the store. So that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. Like I said before, new comics this Wednesday, 8 a.m. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man saying bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.